提供でお送りします。
And we're back. All right. Alright, back to the grind we go. Wahoo. Alright, yeah, looks like connection stable as a joystick acted up there, but I'm pretty sure that was their end, not mine. So, I'm fine with that. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. Alright. Resuming. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of... you can write a positive cyberpunk story. Future technology and all that doesn't have to be grim and gritty and evil. We have to remember that a lot of cyberpunk was born out of a skepticism towards our current systems, and unfortunately a lot of it is also because a lot of the writers of cyberpunk didn't understand economics, to put it mildly. So a lot of their bad economic assumptions underlie the cyberpunk genre, unfortunately. So if you had somebody who understood market forces a bit better, it might turn out better. Hey, Theo! For example, monopolies can only exist if the government is there to enforce it. That's just a fact. You don't get natural monopolies. There's competition. If a company gobbles up all the resources, but fails to really compete, they'll always have a competitor that can knock them down. The only way they can prevent that is if they have some means of using force to prevent it. So, there's government. So cyberpunk will usually not portray like companies. What they will portray are government company combination entities, which is different. But they'll portray it as a consequence of capitalism when it isn't. So yeah, it's kind of weird. It's messed up. Okay. Okay, so you know everything except Ifrit. Okay, well, I'm gonna quit you with that so we can finish that off, and then Cyan will be done. Sweet. Alright. Okay, yeah, so Sensor still needs, let's see, Ifrit, Unicorn, Phantom, Carbuncle, and Bismarck, and Kabab Pass. Okay, so Sensor still needs one. So Sensor still needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Sensor's got a ways to go. Locke still has 3. And Edgar still has, I think, same as Sensor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Okay, so Edgar's a little further along. So Sensor's the one who's going to be sticking around the longest. Counterpoint, Teddy Roosevelt's trust busting was necessary back in his era. The problem, well, here's the problem. So Teddy Roosevelt's trust busting, at the moment, it looked necessary.
Dominic Bytes.
Oh, no.
You have no business being this cute.
Yes, that I'm cute for. So at the time, it looked necessary. The problem is, though, Standard Oil actually had competition. Standard Oil was not a monopoly, as we are commonly taught. Standard Oil's main competition were the Russian oil companies. In fact, Standard Oil, thanks to just sheer efficiency and what they were doing here domestically, they were able to export oil and kerosene to Europe cheaper than the Russians could. And the Russians didn't have the transportation cost, but Standard Oil was able to outcompete them. When Teddy Roosevelt busted Standard Oil, what ended up happening is Europe became dependent on Russian oil. So, guess what happened when the Tsar lost and the communists took over? Oh, Europe became dependent on Soviet Union oil. Oh, that in turn helped the Soviet Union prop them up because it gave them income. And even in modern day here, the whole the current war with Ukraine and stuff, yeah, Europe's dependency on Russian oil has been primarily responsible for a lot of very bad things that have happened since. And the European dependency on Russian oil is because Teddy Roosevelt busted Standard Oil. If Teddy Roosevelt had not broken Standard Oil, Europe would not have as much dependency on Russian oil as it currently does. So, yeah, that is one of those, like, bizarre historical turns. Like, and again, Teddy Roosevelt did not know that that would happen. To be fair, I'm not saying that Teddy Roosevelt was a communist or something like that, or that he knew that that would be because he didn't. He had no way of knowing. But that is how things turned out. It goes to show that you can do what seems to be right in the moment, and then that has devastating consequences down the road. But yeah, he screwed up. Teddy Roosevelt made a horrible mistake. Correct. He was some domestic, but even then, as it turns out, it actually was completely unnecessary because it would be only like a few years later that they found oil in Texas. So, because Standard Oil was not a Texas oil company, it was in the north. People forget Pennsylvania used to be the center of the oil industry for a long time. That's why, like, you have Carnegie, Vanderbilt, you have, God, I forgot the steel town, and so on. But, Pennsylvania used to be the center. But soon after they busted Standard Oil, Gulf Oil came about, because Rockefeller had no influence over the Texas Gulf. He didn't have that. And so competing companies to Standard Oil would have arisen from Texas and broken his monopoly. Just naturally. So, yeah. So while at the time it felt good, historically speaking, the busting of Standard Oil was not only completely useless, but set up international conflicts and crises that we're still feeling to this day. Yeah, it's really fascinating. It is arguably one of Teddy Roosevelt's worst things he ever did. Arguably. Because he handed Europe to the Russians, and there was absolutely no reason for it, as it turns out. Now, again, he didn't know about Gulf Oil. Heck, Rockefeller was even surprised by Gulf Oil. That caught him off guard. And he's the industry leader, so... Yeah, so it was one of those, like, whoopsies. And then, so today, like, we treat it as, this is why you should bust up monopolies. But the actual lesson from it is, this is actually why you shouldn't do that, because, well, he royally messed it up. At the end of the day, it was the wrong move. Or down in this scene available in below if you look closer. Well, no, if he had just, if Roosevelt had instead taken a lesson from Grover Cleveland or William McKinley, if he had just avoided doing anything, if he had chosen the wait-and-see approach, then Gulf Oil would have naturally arisen, and he would have immediately realized there was no reason for him to do anything. He basically just went in with an impulse of, I've got to do something, and he just did it recklessly. Instead of taking a wait-and-see approach, this is what he should have done. He got impatient. And as a result, he made a mistake. Impulse issues were Teddy Roosevelt's major character flaw. On the one hand, it made him good at leadership on some things, but on the other hand, sometimes he did the wrong thing quickly, and whoops. And I'm speaking of someone who likes Teddy Roosevelt. Like, as a person, I like Teddy Roosevelt. As a president, he leaves a lot to be desired. Good. And here's a hot take: McKinley would have been a better president than Roosevelt was. Because McKinley had more patience, and he understood the value of waiting and see. Roosevelt's impulse control, by the way, you can also see that with this whole Bull Moose campaign. So, like, when him and Taft split the vote and ended up getting Woodrow Wilson elected, that's because, again, Roosevelt has some patience issues. He's not a patient man, and he has problems reining in his impulses. When he thinks he's doing the right thing, he's just gotta go for it, and he doesn't listen. He doesn't know how to hold back. Again, that got him some wins, especially like for a military leader, like with charging the San Juan Hill as a ranger. And in terms of like some of his foreign policy decisions, yes, that worked. But on other like domestic issues that are very tricky or thorny, he tended to fall for it. Rotated. Oh no. Quick question. What does VIP do? Oh, that VIP gets you the VIP role in the channel. I have several of them still free. Yeah. So I set at 100,000. I know some younger channels will set for less. Like the Mencia sets it for 20. Tailstar sets it for 50. I do 100 because I've seen other channels do that. So it takes a little longer. But that'll get you VIP status. I love how Chainsaw just like pierces right through their armor. Like, Chainsaw, oh, you're wearing a lot of fancy armor there. And Chainsaw does not give a shit. Chainsaw just will grind you. Regardless. Hey, got a free 10. Sweet. Yeah, for those wondering why am I not having Sensor do slots? Because I've had a TPK from Sensor doing slots. Turns out that if you set auto battle with him doing slots, he can roll the thing that kills your entire party. But I've literally lost like hours of progress because of that too. It's very unpleasant. Speaking of which, actually save. I forget sometimes to save because it does not auto save while I'm doing this. I have to manually save or to keep my progress, otherwise it will wipe it out. Let's see. How's everyone doing? It was fine. Sorry you lose a bite. No worries. History is not politics. I'll discuss history. I'm cool with historical discussions, especially if it's an area I have some knowledge of. Like, for example, if you were to bring up the intricacies of the French court in the 1700s, I'd be clueless. I don't know much about French royal history in the 1700s, so that I'd be out on. I'm mostly well-versed. Most of my background is science and technology for Industrial Revolution onwards, so like steampunk. I actually know quite a bit about steampunk. It's really good stuff. I mainly know decent. I try to stay from like modern politics with any living people.
Shut up and take my money!
Oh, hey, Ginger. Oh my goodness, I have some bits. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, I've been hyping everybody up for the live 2D next week. I showed, Pip, so, one of my fellow streamers, Pip, she's gonna be in the, upcoming event thing with me. But she just got her live 2D, and that was made by, Cole. She and I are both gonna have live 2D debuting around the same time, and that'll be great. Oh, you're doing okay, Ginger. Yeah, I just got like you did the meme for me on the, this not that. I just got one scheduled to get posted. Ooh, okay, Magitech armor. This one's a little, ouch. Ow, that actually kind of hurts. Oh, well, he died quick. Alright. I've told everyone, Ginger, I've told everyone that, it's her first one, so the priorities, or, I know the priority requests for everyone are, everyone wants a Jenny outfit toggle, a yogurt toggle, and a boob slider. Those are like the three things everyone seems to want, but I agree with them on that. Obviously NSFW settings would also be good, but that takes longer to do, so I understand. Oh no, I'm surrounded. Whatever will I do? Oh, I think I'm just gonna kill them all. Oh my god, these guys do like single-digit damage. Overkill. Yeah, okay. So now the process is restarted. Oh wait, actually I should probably get Edgar. Yeah, Edgar's a little low, so we'll give him a little. Do I have any normal? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright, just in case. What's Doodle Dance? Oh, it has Dominic pop up doing the Doodle Dance. It's a meme. Here, I can show you. Oh, for those wondering on why some of the reviews are labeled new, one thing I did last week was I moved some of the. Actually, where is the Doodle Dance? Oh, there it is. There you go. Ginger, of course, animated that. I need to get Ginger to do more animations. Her animations are wonderful. Oh yeah, Dominic is very boring. Ginger likes to draw the boing, and I'm all for it. That's why I hate Lost. Oh no! Aw. So you don't like the boing. Okay, I think that makes sense. You're more into Bytes than Dominic. I totally understand. You tried to do. Oh, it reflected. Nice. Okay, I got a reflection on the fire there. Okay, that's cool. Oh, jeez. You just don't learn, do they? Oh yeah, now you're just getting involved now. There we go. Alright. Nice. Okay, thanks for the lurk, Alcor. I appreciate it. I said way to let it be. It's sus. Oh, I see, okay. Yes. Yeah, Theo is a good boy. Theo doesn't like sus things. Indeed. Yeah, oh, by the way, yes, so I've also had some good news on the financial front as well. So even though I'm missing a ton of work, so I missed 2 days of work, for example. So my paycheck, next paycheck's gonna be a little short. I'm also working reduced hours because it's slow season. At least I'll be able to hit work Thursday. That'll help. So I have 2 days of work instead of 4. So yeah, my paycheck's taken a bit of a hit lately. But the good news is I've had some good news on the financial front. So I should be able to invest a bit more into streaming here shortly. I'm just waiting for paperwork and stuff to process. But yeah, I should be in good shape here pretty soon. Thank goodness. Whew. It's not gonna be as great as I was hoping, but it's gonna be not bad. It's gonna be not bad. Yeah. And it's a slow season of work. What I need to do is, well, I don't know. What I need to do is figure out how to do some kind of sustainable side hustle or something like that. I don't know. I did apply for another job, and they got back to me and said, hey, you're qualified. However, while you're qualified, we got your resume and all that, we have other candidates who also applied for like an earlier time than you, so we have to screen them first. So kind of we sort through our applicants in the order they applied. We've still working through the last batch, so we haven't gotten to your batch yet. So, we'll see how that goes. Well, they didn't say no. It's not like, oh my god, you're unqualified, go away. They did say, nope, you're qualified. We're just not ready to hire yet. I'm like, So, oh well. I'll find some others to apply. I'll probably sit down and get more serious about job applications here. Man. Oh, that really hurt. Please kill her before she does that again. Okay, well that was whatever. Jeez, man, her magic is, that was actually kind of strong. Okay. Alright, I need to use some of these anyway. Alright, there we go. Yeah, honestly, I'm one of those types where I'll use the lesser potions before I touch the high potions. It's like, but you've got 99 of the super strong potions. Why are you using the weak ones? Because, well, no, I have to save those. Like, I know I've got 99 of the most powerful item in the game, but what if I need them later? I am that kind of JRPG player. I tend to hoard my items. Ow. Okay. Oh, actually, did you get attacked by the storm roll? Or you came? Actually, Theo, same deal. Anyone here get affected by the storm? Anyone else get iced in? As I said, I'm still dealing with the impact. I've got icicles on my eaves. Trees are still covered in ice. Roads are still pretty much impassable. I was watching shots from, like, I know up north. I haven't heard back from Diesel, so I am worried. I think Diesel may have lost power. Because I messaged him, I was like, hey, you okay up there? And I haven't heard back, so... I do worry. I think Diesel may have lost power. Because he has not gotten back to me in a bit, so... So that's unfortunate. I know Milano's okay, I checked it on Milano. Romer is okay. I know T-Man's fine. So most of my Texas peeps are fine. Diesel's the only one who I haven't heard anything from. Storm beam hit me. I did just go to snow, yeah. Yeah, have you heard of Titan? You mean Tintin or Titan? Like Attack on Titan? Not Titan. Titan? No, I don't know Titan. But yeah, we have like major highways where they've been sanding and salting, and it's just, there's no change. It's, my goodness. I still can't believe, like, my work is open today, they didn't close. It's like, why are you open? None of the roads going to my workplace aren't all clear from ice. Like, they're all, like, just covered. Oh, there we go. And I'm back. Whoa, okay. Whoa, use a quake. Ow. Okay, I thought you damaged yourself in confusion, you fool. Okay. What's neat, too, is, like, even, like, as fighting as much as I am, I get to see some of the, rarer, some of the more rare, some of the more unusual, attacks. Some stuff you don't see every day, you know? I've never seen them use, it's the world's longest word over 1K letters. Oh, okay. So the one that I was aware of when it came to longest stuff was, Floxy, Noxy, Floxy, Noxy, something Nation or something. It's for the one where you get, like, the super tiny rocks in your lungs or something like that. I used to brush up on that. I mean, obviously everyone knows supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But that's just a made-up nonsense word, so I don't really count it as a long word. Oh, okay, lock is done with carbuncle. Great. Okay, so he needs either unicorn or a freet. Crud. Because unicorn is locked down. That's literally the only one that Cyan can learn, so I can't really move him to that. Okay, Sensor can learn something else. I can put Sensor on like Phantom, and that'll be fine. So we'll do that. Okay, so we'll do Sensor on Phantom, and that'll free up Block to do Unicorn. There we go. Okay, so basically, then once Cyan is done with a Freet, then Locke can learn a Freet and be finished. Okay. I don't normally like to interrupt them, but it's fine, it's fine. Wow, with 1K letters, geez, I mean, you probably couldn't even send out like a DM or something on Twitter, Theo. That's crazy. I do wish the music for the Veldt was better. I will say, like, while I like the music for the game, the Veldt theme is not one of my favorites. I actually like the normal battle music more. I wish that played instead. So, minor complaint. I like how my Final Fantasy VI playthrough is just. And by the way, this is at the regulation of Terry. He's the one who said, like, make sure you get all your espers and stuff caught up. So I'm like, okay. Oh, that's funny. He was actually trying to resurrect his friend. I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's a monster. It's like, you killed my buddy. You killed my best bro. I'm gonna bring him back. Wait, how did I miss with the chainsaw? That's weird. Okay. Is this giant thing called the Destroyer especially nimble? He just sidesteps the chainsaw. That was funny. But I do like how one of them has the ability to resurrect the other. That is actually kind of interesting. But the game doesn't do enough MP to use the spell, so I don't understand why they gave it to him. Oh, eukaryotes? Okay, well this one could be interesting. Because even though, like, they can't really do much to me. Whoa, there we go. Even though they can't really do much to me in terms of physical, like if they started casting spells, they could legit mess me up. You know, a specific thing needed by robot body, what would it be? Alright. So like I already have a robot body, I would probably extra arms. I would 100% love to have extra pair of arms, or as I do here, tentacles. I like the idea of having extra hands so I can hold more things. Like I could type with 2 hands while drinking water with a 3rd. That'd be cool. Actually, I wonder, so if I gave Bytes an extra pair of arms, would that be cool or freaky? Pulled together? Oh, that'd be neat, yeah. Cool as hell. Okay. I will consider it then. Yeah, we got. Yeah, so I'm back to weak. I do like how the Veldt goes cycles, so that you kill the strong, you kill the strong dudes, and then it cycles back to the weak people. And this current seed I'm in, I think these guys are the worst here, just because it takes me a little longer, because their resistance to my attacks makes them a little more painful. Basically, I just rely on chainsaw to one-shot them, or chip them down. Well, he didn't really do much damage to me. But yeah, Edgar for sure is going to be on the final team, because Chainsaw is very clearly an exceptionally powerful attack. Sensor is not going to be on the final team, to be clear. But yeah, Edgar and Locke. I'm definitely favoring Edgar and Locke, because Locke gives me a ready supply of healing and other little small items. Edgar's got like the best single attack with Chainsaw. Cyan is a great tank, so he's a good frontliner. But it's just really a question of, do I want Terra or Sabine as the fourth? But that's what I'm leaning. So I'll lean towards Cyan, Edgar, Locke, and then either Terra or Sabine. But one reason why I'm getting everybody up to speed is, as the game has demonstrated, that it will force me to play each of the characters, even if I don't want to. So if I don't level them up, I will have trouble. So if you don't pay attention to a character, if you don't keep up on their equipment, the game will punish you. I force you to play as that character, and then you're like, oh no, I never got the decent gear. I am completely hosed. Yeah, I don't think I've run into anything that resists the chainsaw. That's the other thing too. But I think the chainsaw just one taps anything that has. If it's got less than 1,000 HP, it's just dead. One hit. Oh yeah, wow. And it's just fucked. Yeah, one round, dead, gone. The end. That's crazy. I would need health. Here. Okay. There we go. Okay. So Pope wants to see femboy with 4 arms. I don't know. So Theo, do you like the idea of a 4-armed femboy? I don't know. I just thought of that. I don't know. That was just me randomly musing. Or you can also tell by the gold we're doing below levels. It's like, okay, 360 gold. Okay, you guys are just chumps. You guys are fodder. You're just killing over here, killing some fodder. Oh, you only have less than 5 hour health. Well, I mean, I guess you're just not strong enough to hang around. Yeah, you're chumps. Yeah, see, 250 chump change. Yeah. Yeah, ghosts are not fun. Oof, because yeah, they do stuff like that. Ouch. Oh, okay, it doesn't hurt too bad. At least they die easily. Wait, no, you can kill ghosts by hitting them with a sword. Yeah. Yeah, I just wish... maybe I need to just upgrade Edgar's armor or something? I'm not sure. I think he is just straight up... let me check. Well, yeah, he's 18, yeah. Everyone else is in the 20s. He's 18. That's why, yeah. Edgar is definitely a lower level. That is why he's so much squishier. Oof. Knock it off. Oh, idea. Yeah. So, do you like the idea of fembites with 4 arms? Oh, 4 arms. Double the hugs, eh? Clouds? Why are they called clouds? Those are not light and fluffy. Also not sure why the scary dark things are called terrain. The heck? Also not sure why the scary dark thing is called an angel whisper. It's like, why is the really evil looking thing an angel whisper? You would think an angel whisper would be, pretty and colorful and light. Weeping Angel, for sure. Weeping Angels are a lot worse. I agree. Here. Oh, sorry, I'm paying attention to the joystick. Let's see anything over there. Oh, hey, Philip. Here. How long are you gonna be streaming? Let's see a little bit. Let's see, what time is it now? So it's 6:30 now. So what I will do... Okay, I got 20 minutes left for the next ads. So what I will do is I'll stream for another... I'm gonna do this for another 20 minutes. Take a break for dinner, come back, maybe do a bit more. To me, make progress on this grind for a little bit. Oh. Ooh, 1,000. See, there you go. Now you know that was a much higher tier of bad guy than previous ones. It's like 3 was like 250, 300. That one, 1,000. Yeah, these iron fists I think are worth a little bit more. Oh, okay. Edgar learned death. Excellent. Alright. Oh, okay. Edgar is done with Cobble's Pass. Excellent. Okay. Well, he needs Carbuncle or, Bismarck next, so we'll just go with Carbuncle, because I think everyone else is done with Carbuncle. No, except for Sensor. Okay. We'll have him move on to Carbuncle. And then, the Sensor finishes with Phantom, I can put him on, Katabo Pass. There we go. Because I think everyone else has Catawba Pass. Yes, everyone else has Catawba Pass, except for Sensor. So, Catawba Pass is next for Sensor. Get that done. Safe one for him to take up. So, Theo, the only thing I do getting double hugs. A harvester. Yeah, the main problem with the Espers is when you're learning this stuff, they always have this one spell. Alright? They've got one spell that takes forever. So you can learn like the first 4 or 5, or however many, relatively quickly. But then, like, there's one that just takes forever and ever and ever. You make tiny, tiny little things, and that's what causes us to drag out. Because they modified the Esper learning so that like everything was learned at the same rate. I think that'd be a little bit better. A little bit better. You know? I mean, I'm assuming it's because whatever the last spell is supposed to be like the really powerful one. Like the best one in the set. Well, that one actually hurt. Will be a good or naughty? Let's see. Good boy or naughty boy? And I think overall, you're good. I think anytime you are naughty, it's because you are deliberately seeking punishment, which is, so you have a little bit of brat behavior. But I think you will back off. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Sorry, I just had a lip in there. Okay, anyway. Okay, yeah, the free areas here. I think this is the one that could, like, sneeze me away from the battle, in theory.
Greetings!
Hi, Dark Red. Glad to see ya. Hope you're doing well. I had the storm treatment. my ISP is finally back up normal. I'm able to stream normally. Thank God for that. It was painful yesterday because I was hoping to get like, oh boy, I got 4 days off. I could do a 4th day of streaming. Because I was gonna, so everything I'm doing here, I was gonna do yesterday. I was just gonna do a nice, chill Final Fantasy VI thing, and then it's like, nope, my ISP's like, nope, you don't get to stream today. You do not get to have a consistent connection. But, why are you trying to raise? There's so many dead, my guy. I wonder if maybe like it's too expensive. Like, I wonder if maybe they're supposed to be with each other, or like another party, so they can resurrect like smaller ones that don't cost as much. I wonder also if it's just a if it's a glitch that they don't have enough MP to actually use the ability they're trying to use. Like maybe they're supposed to have the MP for it, but they forgot to program in them. This is Final Fantasy is the main character's name. I would say Terra is the main character. Oh, for some reason, it keeps being checked by... Oh, hold on. What? For some... They kept saying it's being checked by mods and up and said, oh no. Well, that's weird. So on my end, I can tell you this, Darkbright. There's nothing being checked by mods on my end. I don't see any mod checks on my end. I have my moderation settings set fairly low as well. So... Also, let's take it the TTS fell off. I still haven't plugged. Like, the TTS still works. That's kind of weird. Huh. That's weird. I wonder why the TTS still works. So yeah, Darkbright, I don't know what's going on. You're not under any timeouts on my end. There's no, I don't see any moderation holds on you at all. So, I wonder if maybe someone's flagged your account? But it's not for me. I can tell you this, it's not my mod settings. If you want to use one of the other chats, go ahead. I'm also, I have the joystick tab open if you want to chat there. Yeah, also try Kick or YouTube. You should be able to post there. Get around it. Yeah, Twitch could be having issues. I was having problems logging in earlier today. I finally got in. I updated my browser, and for some reason, I don't know why, the update on the browser wiped out all of my saved passwords. Oh, right. I need to not do that while I'm poisoned. Duh. There we go. Ow. Okay, I got sensor unlock going. Awesome, okay. Alright, sensor is done with the Phantom. So as discussed, we'll get sensor going on Catawba Pass, since nobody, I think everyone else is done with it but him. So this will finish Catawba Pass here. Gonna be a mod? Maybe. I don't, actually I haven't thought about making new mods yet, so I'll think about it. I've got King, I know King, Diesel, and Sage are my 3 mods right now. Oh, and Drained as well. But Drained is currently on hiatus, taking a mental health break. He's going through a rough patch. Let's see. If you could live in one video game, what would it be? Oh god, no, definitely not Cyberpunk. Oh no. Of all the video games I could choose, I would not choose Cyberpunk 2077. Would probably be one of the worst choices you can live in. Kind of like picking Fallout, right? But it's like, oh no, why would I deliberately choose to be in the post-apocalyptic wasteland, right? You don't want that. Also, one thing I also don't like with the auto battler, it has... Okay, that guy's probably dead. There we go. Take care of that guy. Mug him. Cool. Oh, I'm not gonna steal. I should've stole from the other guy. My bad. Dialite or Elden Ring? Oof, I would not choose Elden Ring. Okay, that should take care. Alright. I don't know. I wouldn't choose Elden Ring because it's like a dying universe kind of thing. I wouldn't pick Baldur's Gate because that one has a lot of issues to, I don't know, medieval settings. Tend not to appeal to me too much. Video games. Let's see. Mass Effect wouldn't be a bad one. Mass Effect's kinda cool. Because, yeah, you get a lot of, like, politics and stuff like that, but the technology level's pretty nice. And everything does turn out okay in the end. So Mass Effect wouldn't be bad. A lot of cute alien girls. Okay, Genshin Impact. Actually, yeah, a lot of gacha game universes, with the exception of, like, Nikkei, which is, like, post-apocalyptic. Like, Genshin Impact would not be a bad place to live. Very, very cozy fantasy thing. Infinity Nikki would be a good one, because there's, like, no conflict. It's all just collect clothing to look nice. So that one's also not a bad choice. So, you deal with stuff that's fairly... I would subdue. Minecraft would generally be a good choice. Whoa, okay. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't hurt much. Minecraft would actually not be a bad pick. Because even though you become on the lonelier side, like, you can survive in it. Like, come on, it's a survivable scenario, and it's just you versus the wilderness. That's not terrible. Hey, Edgar, learn, reflect. Sweet. Okay. Okay. So, I did go hunting and camping, so how Minecraft would be easy for me. Yeah. I think one of the things the Minecraft movie did correctly was the way it portrayed Minecraft with Jack Black, I think was pretty good. It made it very clear that the rules of Minecraft can be forgiving if you know what you're doing. And I think that's pretty good. Let's see. Okay, so we're coming up on coming up on the ad break. Thinking about it here. Oh, so thinking about it, let me shut this off. Hold on. So thinking about it, I think we're gonna do right now. I got like 9 viewers, which will make for a great raid. So instead of me taking a long break for dinner, and then having my viewers drop from a pretty good number, because man, yeah, I've been what? Ads should not be running now. What? No, ads started. Damn it! I was trying to beat the ads. My bad. So instead of me taking a long break and having our viewership drop and probably not recover, instead what I'm going to do is probably end it here. Make this a short stream. At least not everything works. Tomorrow will be a longer stream. Because tomorrow I'll have some games and Bike Club Civa there with the Strange Fate. But today I'll keep short. Because I still have some work I want to do as well on other things. So this will give me the time I need to get other work done. But hey, at least I got to stream again. That's good. Also, I should have streamed earlier today. That's my bad. I should have started earlier. But that's okay. It's okay. Hey, I made some progress here with Final Fantasy VI. I got some of the Esper stuff learned. That's really great. Oh, and apparently I got a new achievement. I got Legendary Warrior for defeating 2,000 monsters. Nice. Okay, I'll take it. But yeah, let me know below what you think so far of the Final Fantasy VI series. TTS didn't work. That's annoying. I wonder if my TTS service is down. I'm gonna have to look. I wonder if that service is still up. Because that didn't go off and should have, so... Uh-oh. I may have lost my main TTS. I may have to go, like, PNG or something for TTS then. That's a little annoying. But yeah. Well, yeah. So we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna raid out. Let's see. Alright. But thank you everyone for stopping by. So again, thank you to Sentient Potato and, Sentient Potato and Renamon. Sentient Potato and I forgot who else over on Ballora. I've got no viewers over there, so I'm not gonna raid out on Ballora. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna raid out my joystick, because I had no one there. Yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you all the new follows. Renamon, hey, thank you for the gift sub over on Kick. To Renamon, thank you for the bits, Ginger. I really appreciate it. Y'all are great. I'll see you tomorrow for Fate Stay Night, for Key Villa Games, and the Wind of Folk Wednesday. That'll probably be my main stream. So, as a programming note, and we're back. Alright. So this is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged.
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hey Dominic, how are you? Hi Dom, welcome.
Hey Dom, how's it going?
Hi Dominic.
Hi Dominic. Sorry guys, Dominic is a friend of ours.
Hey Dominic Bytes, welcome. Welcome on by.
Hello Dominic, hello, how you doing?
This was made by one of the other staff members in the back, Dominic Bytes. You should check them out. You should hire them on your next session over here at Momo Maid Cafe.
Hi there. Hi, Dominic. Hi.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah.
Yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
Dom! Hang on there!
Dominic Bytes. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment, but it's just my programming doing its job.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
It's almost as if you're trying to impress me with your endurance.